Willie D Live.
What's up, family? And now for a ruling that Donald Trump, your president, absolutely was dreading. A federal judge has ordered his name off the Kennedy Center. I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, man, take it off. Take it off. And let's go on a chisel spree. Let's take his name off everything, even his birth certificate. Yeah, man, take it off. Take his name off everything, like he never existed. I like that, man. I like that. Let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it. Here's the article right here. Judge temporarily halts Kennedy Center closure and orders Trump's name be removed from the building. Ooh, I wish I could have saw his face. Look at the Kennedy Center, fam. Isn't that a beautiful place? That does not look like something that should bear the Trump name. What a beautiful place. Look at that. Just peaceful, water and everything. Trees, surrounded by trees and all that. Even though the clouds are dark, it's still a beautiful place. I think that that's probably the spirit of Trump with those clouds, dark clouds. But anyway, fam, here we are. A federal judge in Washington has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from closing the JFK Center for the Performing Arts for repairs and found the board's decision to add President Donald Trump's name to the center was unlawful and ordered that it be removed from the building and its website. U.S. District Judge Christopher Cooper, the good guy, found the center's board vote to shutter the facility for 2 years while repairs are carried out was the result of an ill-informed and seemingly preordained decision. The trustees might have assessed the propriety of closure in a number of prudent ways. This was not one, the judge wrote, signing off on a preliminary injunction blocking the center from closing. However, the preliminary injunction will not prevent the center from moving forward with the capital repair work it has planned, which the record demonstrates is sorely needed, nor will it categorically prohibit the board from closing the center should it come to this decision anew after independently balancing its multiple obligations to the center in a prudent fashion, the judge wrote. The judge also blocked the Trump administration from formally changing the name of the Kennedy Center. The board voted to add Trump's name to the center last year. The Kennedy Center's organic statute makes crystal clear that the center is to be named for President Kennedy, and it cannot bear any other formal name or public memorial based on the board's unilateral say-so. Congress gave the Kennedy Center its name, and only Congress can change it, the judge wrote in his 94-page decision. He issued an order giving the administration 14 days to remove Trump's name from the building and the center's website or risk going to jail. I added that jail part, but I think that would be absolutely beautiful. I think it would warrant it. You can't just be going around changing name. What if I just want to change a name, man? Just go and change a street sign or something, or go to a school and take the name down and put my name up there. That's basically what this amounts to, because what he did was illegal. Somebody needs to talk to this dude, man. Like, look, man, we are a nation of laws, bro. You can't just be going around doing whatever you want to do. You can't be just running around here willy-nillying your way through the presidency. We got laws, man. We are a nation of laws. Anybody out there that's listening, if you're a Trump supporter, you're supposed to be backing me. Right now, you should be backing me. No matter what you think of me. If I'm right, I'm right, right? How are we going to How are we going to sustain this republic if we don't have laws? If certain people think they can violate the law whenever they want to, how on God's green earth are we supposed to uphold the republic? How can we do it? We can't do it. We are a nation of laws. That means no matter how much you like somebody, if they violate the law, they got to be dealt with, right? Fair's fair, right? Because if you do something illegal, you're going to jail, right? You're gonna have to be held accountable, right? So what's good for the goose absolutely has to be good for the gander. Let's take a look at the judge. I want to go back to the judge, Judge Christopher R. Cooper. I want to show you this is just a great guy right now. I'm not talking about what he did last year. I'm not talking about last week, not even yesterday. I'm talking about right now, today. Christopher R. Cooper is a good dude. He's a great guy, and he might just go to heaven for his decision. Now we're gonna need a few more of those for him to get to heaven. Heaven is a high bar. Anybody can't just go to heaven. Got to have consistency. So we need to see some consistency, Christopher, if you want to make it to heaven. Yeah. I'm just saying. After Donald Trump heard the judge's ruling, he made this face. Family. So this is when he just unilaterally decided to just put his name on the building. He just put his name on the building. Well, the board voted for it, but, with pressure. He owns them. He owns the board. So they're going to do whatever Daddy Trump tells them to do. I want my name on the building. Okay, we're going to make it so he can put his name on the building. So they're just going to change the name. They were up there changing the name. See, I couldn't work for that company that did that, whether U.S. government or whoever, whether it was a contractor. I would not have shown up to work on that day. If they would have told me, look, you're going to change the name of the Kennedy Center to Donald Trump. So these guys, they probably not even into politics or nothing. They probably don't know what the hell is going on. They're just following orders. They probably didn't even know what they were doing was illegal. But me, the moment they told me we're changing the name of the Kennedy Center to the Donald J. Trump, I would have been like, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I will not desecrate that man's memory. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it. So that's that, fam. I wouldn't have done it. I would have just like, you know what? I'm out. Fire me. Give me my pension. Taking my money. Get my 401. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Yeah. If I had been working at Kentucky, I'd have made me a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken, a big strawberry soda, got me some of that chocolate pudding. Do they still sell chocolate pudding? Yeah. And I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I would have mixed it up. I would have mixed the chicken up, though. I would have got the original and crispy. Yeah, and some jalapeno peppers. Yeah, and some ketchup. I don't need no fries. Yeah, that type of thing. That's what I would have done, fam. I'm out, man. I'm not putting that up. I wouldn't even check to see if it was legal. It wouldn't even matter. It would have been a moral decision for me. I don't care if it was legal or not. It would have been a moral decision for me to refuse to take part in that construction. So this is what, it's hard for y'all to see the wording, but he got his name on the building now. And this is what the building looked like before he tainted it and put his name on it. That's what it looked like. But yeah, fam, um, I like this. I think we're on a little mini streak. Got a little mini streak going. Trump is upset. He's having a bad day. If we can keep this going, he also, had a judge to block his slush fund, his $1 billion, or $1.776 billion slush fund that he was going to pay make some payments to January 6th insurrectionists. Yeah, with your tax dollars. So that was blocked. That's blocked for the moment. I think they're going to court on that. I think January 12th, January 14th, something like that. But in any event, he's upset. It's bad right now. He's taking L's all over the place. Iran war still going on. Strait of Hormuz still not open. Yeah, still not open for business. Taking L's. Some of these people in Congress are starting to have a little balls. You know what I'm saying? They starting to wake up a little bit. Some of the Republicans are starting to speak out. Some of the judges are starting to rule against them. So everything ain't going as planned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A change. Maybe some changes in the air. Who knows? I don't know, fam. But as of right now, Trump cannot absolutely keep his name on that building. He got to take his name off the building. Now, obviously, they're going to appeal. They will appeal. They're going to try everything in their power to get his name, to keep his name on the building. But right now, they have 14 days to take his name off the building. They got 14 days to remove his name from that building. I wish they would let me do it. I'd take it off. Let me take it off. Woo, man, that'd be a good job. I'd do it for free. Let me take the name off. Let me take his name off. Just give me, look, you ain't even got to give me the tools, man. I'll bring my own tools. I'll come through there with a sledgehammer. I'll come through there with a sledgehammer. Bam, 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 bam. All right, man. Let me do the job. Just call me, man. Whoever's in charge, just call me. Just call me. I'm going to come down there and I'm going to do it. And we're going to, we'll make it a little publicity thing too. You know what I'm saying? Call me. I'll do it. I'll pay for my own ticket too and hotel. I'll do it. A few shout outs before I go. First and foremost, shout out to China Carter. China Carter got her 50th birthday today. It's happening. So salute to her, our moderator, who has been absolutely terrific in dealing with these trolls, these fake experts, and these people who spew nonsense with confidence. And can't forget about the uncivilized mutts out there. And she do all of that with class and loyalty. So I appreciate her. We appreciate her. So salute to her celebrating her 50th birthday. That's a blessing because not everybody get to see 50. That is an absolute blessing. A few shout outs. Who we got here? Marzette, Edward Branch, Baby Sis, Denise Wiley, JC, Dark Tooth. Is that Dark Tooth? Okay. Kilo. AC Mitchell. What's up, Bruce? What's up, Craig Barnett? My dog, Craig. Give me a call, Craig. Let's see. What's up, Russell E. Rose? D Black. What up? Buckhorse 10. What's up, Buckhorse 10? JC King Media. What it do? Holy. No, that doesn't say holy. That say, what does that say? Hoyle Sampson? I've never seen that name before. Hoyle Sampson Jr. That's a bad name right there, Hoyle. I like that. Okay, Angela. What's up, Angela Knox? You absolutely can help. Said Billy Smith, Misty Chicago, Chris Kringle. What's up, Antoinette? Yeah, good job, Judge Christopher Cooper. Great job. In fact, let's keep it going. Let's take his name off the airports. They talking about putting his name on the Palm Beach airport. Let's take that off. Let's make sure his name don't get on any building, any more buildings, any street signs. Make sure we take his name off of that. They talking about putting his name on some currency. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. And look, and we absolutely need to take his name off his birth certificate. We need to take his name off his social security card. We need to take his name off the bank statements, especially that bank out there in Qatar where he's holding that money that where he sold the oil that he gained, that ill-gotten gains. That's American people money. That's our money over there, man. The dude holding the money, he got a big old fund over there where he's holding the money after selling the oil in Venezuela. We ain't seen that money, and media don't even talk about it. The mainstream media don't even talk about it. That's why I don't trust them. They don't even talk about that money anymore. He got millions of dollars over there in Qatar after selling the oil after he invaded Venezuela, and he controls the account. They don't even talk about it. You know something up with that, right? Yeah, take his name off everything. Take his name out. And I'm going to tell you something else. This is just basically everybody getting a head start because his name is coming down. No matter what he put his name on, it's all coming down when he's out of office. And he will be out of office sooner than he thinks. Yeah. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.